Beautiful, deadly, right in our way. That's about right.
No storm can stop us.
So maybe I got a little too excited when I heard that Godfall would be on the cover of PlayStation Magazine. Maybe I led myself to believe that we would get new screenshots and a lot of new information that we have not seen yet. With the current epidemic sweeping the world and trade shows being cancelled, delayed, or made digital, I thought maybe this would be how we got our new Godfall information. I was wrong. Well, more like almost wrong. There are some hidden nuggets of new information hidden inside the articles. Really, the article here is made to give you snippets of games that you should play on the PlayStation 5, so let's dive in what was said about Godfall and what new info was dropped. So we know Godfall, it is being developed for next-gen systems and there will be no upscaling from an old PS4 game. However, this line in the article is kind of confusing. Playing like a blend of ideas from this generation, but given a glittering ray-traced uplift, Godfall is one of those launch titles that feels familiar, but new all at once. End quote. We know that Godfall was being developed for PlayStation 4 at one point, and pivoted to a PlayStation 5 title sometime during development. It is nice to hear that ray tracing will be used in Godfall. With the work that Remedy has done on Control and how amazing ray tracing looks and DLS 2.0 has improved performance of that title, I really hope they're able to achieve that level of reflection and beauty in Godfall. It sounds like timing will play a factor in how damage is dealt to enemies. Quote, "You need to time every hit perfectly to deal maximum damage," end quote. Previously, Counterplay Games has talked about making skill-based games that you can continually improve at. I'm guessing each Valorplate suit and weapon will require their own unique timing to master. Quote, "The reason you're juggling enemies and unleashing arcane magic in this vibrant world is simple enough, but likely open to Destiny levels of lore," end quote. So my main takeaway from this sentence is the confirmation of magic abilities that players will be able to use, and most likely these will also be timing based for maximum damage. Secondly, I don't like how they use Destiny lore as a buzzword. Like, Destiny is the pinnacle of lore in a game, right? Now, Destiny does have lore, yes. Is it implemented in a way that is easily accessible by the player or actually conveyed in-game in a good way? No. I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain that. I would rather they point to a main inspiration for the game like the Stormlight Archives, First Law, or the Foundation series. But Destiny is a recognizable looter shooter, and this is going to be a looter slasher, so it's easy to point to a game like that for comparison, even though I don't think it's a great one in this case. We know at the beginning of the game we get to choose from 3 different Valor plates, Silvermane, Greyhawk, and the Phoenix, with more to unlock in the game. But PlayStation Magazine also drops this little bit of info. Quote, "Discovering new Valor plates and augments as you explore the world and complete missions," end quote. So what are augments? Quick speculation is that they're items that will further customize your playstyle, possibly attack speed %, cooldown %, and maybe elemental damage modifiers, with a bunch of other modifiers as well. Now when they talk about earning, quote, "one new piece of armor or weapon to give yourself the edge in battles," end quote, I'm very curious to see how they implement character customization. Counterplay Games has revealed that bosses are designed with multiple players in mind and have the ability to block multiple attacks at one time. Different boss mechanics will be interesting to see. I'm kind of tired of the stand in the circle, get a buff, do damage boss loop of minigames. But with this game being compared to the Souls game, I'm guessing each boss will have different attack patterns and strategies to tackle. Finishing up the article, PlayStation Magazine talks about the PlayStation 5 and the new tech that is driving the next-gen console. I know it's fun to talk about numbers, GPUs, CPUs, SSDs, and all that fun stuff. All those numbers really help us in our console war battles with the other guy. But talk is cheap. And we need to see what a faster SSD and the new PlayStation 5 is actually going to do for Godfall, because it also is being developed for PC. So really, who cares at this point until we see what it actually does? Now, we haven't heard one way or another on any type of delay due to the coronavirus, but for such a small team and release schedule for this year, I would not be surprised if Godfall gets pushed back to 2021. I know this is a release title for the PlayStation 5, and everything that they've said is they are still on track for this holiday season, but I am very highly skeptical that they're actually going to make that window with everything that's going on and the delay of Last of Us 2. So tell me in the comments below what you think about the small amount of info we got from the article, whether it's about ray tracing, magic abilities, or possible delays. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please like and subscribe, stay up to date on all Godfall news. Stay safe and please take care of each other out there.